What's up, guys? Welcome to the new video. Today I'm gonna react to the Anthony Joshua versus Francis Ngannou press conference highlights. Let's check it out, this stuff. Bam. Okay, I'm gonna skip this.
Mega fight announcement. This time, it's the heavyweight showdown between two-time. I had everything ready to say. All of a sudden,
I'm gonna skip this, guys. I am not interested in your talks, analysis,
he's the biggest
whatever, guys.
He's
I know.
In the future,
right here,
the people said to me, don't talk like this, Ngannou, but I think you will understand me. You know, I look to you as a brother, but I want someone to stop you. I want the boxing. You are قاعد تحوس عالم الملاكمة عندنا.
You know,
keep looking,
he's
brother.
Looking for somebody from the
yet.
world of boxing to stop you.
Yeah.
By the way, why he had sunglasses? Like in the, I get it for image, guys, but it's looking stupid. I always question, like, hey, why you wearing sunglasses like you are inside the building? Whatever.
And I think it will be tough match. You see the last virgin of Joshua. We get him back, and I think it will be something huge. The result of this match, it will go in the future. In 24, we will try with Eddie.
Look at Joshua. He's just listening. Like, I must comment, guys, on the way, because copyrights, I believe. Like, yeah, just stop talking. I want to talk.
I'm Frank to deliver to the market. Very big fight. This is the important thing. And second,
look at my cat, guys.
I want to talk about two cards I want to do in 24, and I want to see it. The first card, it's between Frank against Eddie.
Wow, this is not funny. He's not funny. I get it, he got money, okay? He's terrible talker, like me, guys. My English suck, like his. But, I don't know. I don't go on press conferences, guys. On fucking Francis and Joshua.
Each one of them will choose 5 fighters and do night against each other.
Done.
We'll do that.
Yeah, just give us your money, okay? We're gonna fight. We're gonna find fighters. Not a problem. Just finance this. Zero, guys, mistakes, okay? This is like real reactions channel. By the way, subscribe if you like this content. Stick with that.
The third things, I want to see Arator and Bubble, and I want to see it in June, and I will speak with Top Rank, inshallah, about it.
Okay, I don't care what, guys. Who is this guy?
All the fans want to see it. In the end, I hope to have big fight, and I want in the end to show Joshua and Ngannou what's waiting for them after the result. Please, can you put it in the screen after the result?
Now, this guy, I don't know how he got the money, guys. He's some kind of prince or something, because he's talking. Guys, what the fuck is going on? Who is this guy?
This is will wait for them after the result.
What? Some stupid fake belt. It means nothing, because the belts have, if I am right, Tyson Fury and Usyk. They're gonna fight for the real belts, like champion. This is some fake belt that you produce. Like, I don't know if this is like legal, like they talking with, you know, different VBO and whatever, like, yeah, let's produce this undisputed shit. Hey, how many belts do you need if this is like legit kind of belt? Because you got, you know, different organizations, you got like 5 belts or something. I'm like, Usyk and Tyson Fury have the belt. Now they're gonna must fight for this belt. I'm like, wow, this is stupid.
The fight in the 8th of March.
Or maybe this is like some fake belt and I'm fine with that. Like, okay, it means nothing.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
Yeah. Dude, hire me, Mr. Sunglasses. I'm gonna do some stuff, dude, with you, okay? I'm gonna be yes man to you. Just give me your man like those guys.
And I hope you enjoy it.
Put Tyson up.
This guy was terrible. Okay.
I think through one of the toughest fights he's had for a long, long time. He put him on the floor. I will say I generally also felt that Tyson had an off night, but Am came through it all. But, you know, this guy making a debut like that surprised everybody.
Yes, I agree. But I predict like it's gonna be hard fight. And now for Joshua, this is gonna be hard fight too. Oh my god, guys. Later I'm gonna make my prediction, okay? Who's gonna win?
Everybody was surprised.
But I'm not sure who's gonna fucking win.
And I think AJ, I'm going to take my hat.
Except me.
Except for you, that's true. And your team, they've done a great job. But I take my hat off to AJ for taking this fight because he's fighting somebody. I know now there's video footage and you know, you can see what Francis has done in a boxing ring, which Tyson.
I agree. Like, I am very surprised like he take this fight. Why you take this fight? It's a dangerous fight, my dude. Why you are not fighting wide there? But this is good fight too. Okay, I'm not being some kind of like, why you not fighting this and this? Okay, this is good fight too. Okay, but I rather see Wilder. Wilder of course lose, yes, but still, we all want to see Joshua and Wilder.
Tyson didn't have the benefit of. But you know, what has Francis learned from his first fight? Is he going to be a better fighter? Because he's going to look at things and feel that he could have done things differently that he can bring to the ring next time round. So I think for AJ, I think he's I think he's going to be in a tough fight. I think this is knockout chaos because I think it will be a knockout.
I like his hat. He looks classy, guys. And I'm questioning this too. You must hear my bullshit comments, guys. I'm just goofing a little bit. You know me, guys. Like, I think. Why you wearing a hat? You are inside the building. Basically for the cameras. I get it. For the, you know, like, hey, I look pretty. But it's stupid.
Both got bombs in their hands. And it's going to be interesting to see.
Stupid and cool at the same time. Okay, he's talking like, yeah, it's going to be hard fight, blah, blah, blah. We know that.
How the fight develops.
In my opinion, you have the two biggest fights in the heavyweight division happening within 3 weeks of each other in Saudi Arabia. It is an incredible opportunity. For AJ, as Frank says, there's big jeopardy in this fight. This man is going to be the undisputed heavyweight world champion. I truly believe it. But
with this fake belt, my dude. Because I don't know if he's going to take the belts back. Guys, I cannot believe, like, he can take the belts back from Usyk or Fury. Like, you can see the focus on his eyes. Like, he's psychopath right now. Psychopath.
He's doing it the difficult way, going through obstacles and what some might call immovable objects in this man to my left. The giant of a man. The former UFC heavyweight world champion, but now a guy that we take very, very seriously in the sport of boxing.
We expect fire, but at the end of the day, the flaming fist of Francis will finish.
Who is this Bob Marley? He sounds scary. You know what, guys? I must comment. He looks like the villain from Surrogates or whatever with Bruce Willis. There is this guy, I don't want to... Spoilers. There's this guy who are like, hey, I am the resistance, we hate robots, but he was the robot. Okay. Spoilers. He looks like this guy.
Joshua, March 8th in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia.
Yes, the Tyson Fury fight was great. It was awesome, but that's now in the past, and I have a new challenge in front of me, and I take it even more serious now than before, because now I think there is something more on the line, which is probably the undisputed. So let's see. Maybe I will do something that nobody has done before, and I really believe that I have the tools.
He got good mindset and he's positive and he's humble, still humble, Francis, good.
Tools of doing that, starting off having a win against AJ on March 8th in Riyadh, which is going to be a big fight. Not an easy one, but a possible one.
Yeah, I don't know who's going to win, guys. It's a very even matchup. I'm going to check it out later, maybe the training sessions or something in the next video, yes?
If I get victory in my training camp, I'm sure I'll get victory on the night. So that's all I'm focused on. Right now, we're going to put the belts on hold because my main focus is getting through training camp and getting to the fight successfully. I won't say too much, but he brings 2 arms, a body, like every other fighter does. But it's just his mind that's different to everyone. Everyone has their own unique like they're unique in their own way. But in terms of the frame and the makeup of someone, he's seen people like me. I've seen people like him many a times before. But it's just his mind that I'll have to conquer in the ring.
Yes, I agree. Like Francis is this kind of guys. Fighting is, you know that, but I must comment. It's about like, not about spirit, but it's intuition. It's almost like you just switch. You get it, the idea. It's like animal kind of instinct. So, you know, you can be the nice guy or you can be, you know, depends. Francis is that kind of person like, yeah, he's nice dude, but he gonna fight you and he's very dangerous. So you get it, like, you can't judge book by its cover, if that makes sense. Because some dangerous people, they are, you know, the nicest one or something. You get it, the idea. You don't have to be mean to be dangerous.
You have to take someone's soul, you have to take their spirit. And I'm looking forward to the challenge for sure. And that's it really. It's going to be good. It's going to be...
He looks like, you know, positive, but he is very focused. Look at his face, like, hey dude, I'm taking you seriously. I'm gonna try to knock you out.
Explosive, got many ways to skin a cat.
He looks focused.
I can counter punch, he can counter punch, we can both box, as he's proven himself too. And we can both trade, and it was going to be a good fight. And shout out to His Excellency as well, my promoter, my whole team 258 for getting me in this position to showcase why I'm the top heavyweight in the UK. And I'm not really too concerned about the world. I'm trying to conquer where I live.
Cool. Cool, my dude. He is being humble couple of times and he don't give up, guys. You must give AJ that, like, hey, you still want to fight, you lose to Usyk 2 times, you lose, you know, but hey, but he later get the belts. I forget, Ruiz, yes? Guys, he's like, falling, get up, falling, once again, get up. You get it, the idea. It's almost like statistics in YouTube or something. So we must give him, like, he got the good mind, like, I'm not gonna give up, my dude. Let me try once again. He's fallen and it's shaped his kind of personality, because it's just show, like, at the beginning he wasn't ready. He wasn't this kind of, like, I believe in that. Like, you must be balanced out, even as a fighter. You know, you must be, like, not too nice and not too mean. And you must have this kind of ego-driven, like, I am the best, my dude. I believe in that. Like, certain personalities become champions. You get the idea? Like, I don't know how to explain this.
I just want to conquer it and make everyone know that I'm the one who puts boxing on the map.
But I just want to mention, like, this just show, like, he wasn't ready. Wait, yes, I'm gonna skip this. He wasn't ready at the beginning. Like, he need to be tough enough. You get the idea.
Oh, this is it, right? Come on, get a bit closer, gentlemen. Don't be afraid. Come on. You're right. I mean, AJ, you'd say...
AJ is taller. Or maybe this is the hat. No, AJ is taller. Guys, they are big boys. Francis Ngannou is a fucking big guy. My dude. Like, look at AJ. They look in shape, of course.
What, inch and a half taller?
Yeah, tiny advantage in height, but the depth of Ngannou is ridiculous. And if you remember, it was Fury that eventually managed to get him to take his shirt off on the stage in Riyadh.
It was, yes.
He's not much for taking his shirt off, which I don't blame him if he's, you know.
I would if I had that physique. I'd be walking around Stratford naked.
They are two humble guys. Okay, they are not bullies, if it does make sense. So it's interesting. Francis has nothing to lose. You know, AJ has something to lose. Like, if he's gonna lose once again, of course nothing's happened, but still, like, hey, how many times you gonna lose, my dude?
Top off all the time. But look, I mean, look, it's going to be an incredible fight. He did call the Fury and Ngannou.
And he can answer however I want, yes, and however it's gonna take, you know, to become the champion. But still, like, you know, in boxing, loses is differently when you lose. Because in MMA, they lose, you know, all the time. Not all the time, but you get the idea. You got John Jones, of course, but in MMA, but
New fight, a gimmick fight, and all of a sudden, well, now you're in that spot, and you've got to make.
Okay, they
yeah,
just
there he
got
is
in.
on camera. How are you? Good.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was that like? What was the you've done a kind of semi-face
look at how tall he is. My God.
already in Barcelona, but you do it again. What's it like going sort of eye to eye with him?
Normal.
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't win a face-off. You
Agree. You don't win a face-off. Exactly. You just look at your face. That's it.
win a fight.
Yeah.
That's the key in boxing. People will say, oh, he looked away first, he looked away last, he done that. You don't win a face-off, you win a fight. So this is just protocol.
Is it?
Exactly. I react to the previous fight with Otto Wallin, and that was great performance by Joshua.
Strange for you again, look, preparation or the mindset at least. I know you're very strong on that. Would have been Wilder, right? You get past Otto Wallin, it was Wilder.
It was never Wilder for me.
Was it never, or just what a next opponent for you?
It was Wallin.
Okay, but no, I mean as soon as the job was done against Wallin.
He had already lost, didn't it?
Okay, so you're already thinking of the next guy.
I was just thinking about Wallin.
Yeah.
Until my job was done, I was like, what's next? They said that Wilder's really off the table. And I was like, fair enough, okay. They'll let me know, like my team's a good team, they'll let me know what the next opportunity was. And it's Francis, we're here. And then March the 9th will be done, and what will happen?
March 8th?
March 9th will be done.
Oh, okay. Oh, I know what you're doing.
And then like, it's crazy world we live in, because then it's just like, what's next?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
how
yeah. It's almost like the universe don't want Wilder and Joshua fight together. How many years we gotta wait?
it goes in. Yeah, straight after Wallin, I was like, what's next? And this is the opportunity.
Obviously, it's a must-win. The most important thing is to win this fight. But in the back of your head, are you thinking about outdoing what Fury done? Are you going to look for the knockout?
If I'm honest, not at all.
You'd like to?
I like to hurt people, definitely. Definitely, I really do.
As you can see, look at this psycho man. I wanna hurt this guy. You must be this guy if you are fighting, like in the fighting game. Like this is how it is. Like you are not playing chess, okay?
I really do. But if you look at it, every opponent that me and Fury got in common, I've knocked them out. Every opponent. Or I've stopped them.
Yeah, no, you're right. You're making me start thinking, but you are correct.
Every opponent. So I'll just do what I need to do. I've never been in competition with him anyway, in that sense. But if you are talking in facts and stats, everyone that we fought that's similar, I've ended up breaking their face or knocking them out. So we'll see what happens.
Is there anything that you...
That's gonna be interesting. I don't know who's gonna win because Ngannou is. I'm gonna later watch. I'm gonna the training, guys. I'm just mumbling.
You can get from that Fury fight, though, from research, you've got 10 rounds of research for Ngannou. What can you get from it?
Yeah. We research deep. I'll research a lot. We can get a lot from it. But also there's going to be similarities in the little parts of stand-up that he has shown in his MMA career. Also, let's say, for example, let's say you're Francis in MMA. You're someone that he's fought that's better at grappling. You're someone that he's fought that's better at stand-up. So what I tend to do is look at how he's performed against a better stand-up opponent than someone that's grappling.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of information that you can get from other opponents that he's fought in MMA as well.
Doing MMA research.
With Stipe, yes? He can't, first fight, he can't knock out the Stipe, yes?
Which is I like to hear that.
Cyril Gahn's the guy for stand-up, by the way, if you're looking for someone. Bit of research. And final one, I know you got to go, you got so many obligations to do.
Or Cyril Gahn, that guy was right.
It will be 4 fights in 12 months. That's a lot. I mean, that's a lot. How's the body holding up to that? Because we don't see that from, not just from heavyweights, we don't see it from anyone nowadays, 4 fights in 12 months.
Parker?
Yeah, Parker's been busy.
Parker's
been busy. Any results were there to see?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it shows activity's good. Do you know what it is? Obviously, the body goes through a hell of a lot through training camp. Hell of a lot through training camp. But also doesn't mind, you get stronger.
Yeah.
And it's rare that fighters turn up to the ring 100%. But we're good enough to fight. That's the main thing.
That's funny, interesting.
We'll always be ready to fight. So 4 fights in a year, no problem. I feel good. I've really got to push myself beyond certain limits in training camp. Let's see how my body holds up. But my goal is to be 100% fresh for this fight and go in there fitter, stronger, and smarter than I have been in my last performances.
Can I come to training camp?
Cool.
Have a look.
Don't ask me, go ask the coach.
Sparring
Can I come?
partner.
No, not sparring.
I actually don't.
A water carrier.
I actually don't.
I'll carry your Lucasade bottle for you and give you.
You could actually be my
Go on, what job?
my video analysis guy.
There you go. I can
Cyril
do that.
Gahn and that.
Yeah, see what I'm saying? I can do that. Nigeria.
That's funny.
and stick together, you know what I mean?
I like this guy. He's funny.
You know what I mean? All right, so many big fights. We meet again, bro. How are you?
Good, good.
Yeah. How
Yeah, Ngannou is shorter. He looks shorter than Joshua, but he looks, you know, big guy too.
How was that? Was that different to Tyson Fury, wasn't it? I mean, Tyson Fury, I was here for the Fury one. That was a bit more crazy. Fury took the mic and started dancing and screaming.
Yeah. In that sense, it's different. I mean, Fury and AJ are two different personalities.
Yeah.
AJ is more calm and Fury is more like crazy type of showman. Yeah. But good fighter.
Good, very good.
Great
Yeah.
fighters.
As
I know. Fury can be the best.
as you are as well, I think you've proven that now as well, Francis. Francis, this must all be incredible for you. I mean, you're already a superstar in UFC, right? I mean, again, your story, and we'll speak about that another time, but to fight Tyson Fury at the time, the #1 heavyweight in the world, and then to fight Anthony Joshua, let's just say #3 heavyweight in the world. You're fighting #1 and 3 back-to-back in your first boxing fights. That's crazy.
I'm Francis Ngannou, man. I always done crazy stuff. Are you not aware of it?
Funny, good talk.
I'm aware. I always done crazy stuff, and that's why, like, sometimes or most of the time, people don't understand me when I do my stuff, you know. But I go back.
His costume, by the way, looks like shit. Guys, don't tell me this looks cool. You wanna wear this? I'd rather wear sunglasses inside, or maybe this hat, guys. This looks like shit. I get it, this is some African kind of, you know, tribe, and maybe, you know, some culture. So it's cool, but still, like, come on.
I'm a very spontaneous.
I respect, by the way, seriously, like, okay, if this is some African kind of traditional stuff, like, okay, I respect that.
10 years I go by how I feel about things, and I think we are here today just because, like, I have this dream that I never give up on. You know, it's been almost 25 years or more since I've been dreaming of boxing. And here we are today, regardless whatever happened along the way, regardless what was the obstacle from the beginning, regardless my upbringing into life, you know, my way still worked to manage to get me here. So not too bad.
Yeah, not too bad. Dude, you're living the dream, okay? He making money and he fighting the best fighters. So, you know, he can make out of this. I don't know if he gonna become the heavyweight champion, guys, because in this era, you can say whatever you want. You got some great boxers. You got Usyk, Joshua, Wilder, Fury, you know, the 4 guys who are top level fighters. And right here you got Ngannou, who is a great fighter too. I don't know if you're gonna become this heavyweight champion, my dude, in this era.
Look, you know this fight's not going to be easy, but I've heard you say you think it could be easier than the Tyson Fury fight. What makes you think that?
You say I know what?
You think that the fight against Anthony Joshua will be easier than the fight against Tyson Fury?
Well,
It's not
easier
gonna be
means more easy than someone, and then I don't think Tyson Fury fight was easy, and I don't think this one's gonna be easier. I think it's gonna be hard, or maybe harder. That's how I view fight. I don't view fight like easy stuff. You don't get.
Good mind. This just show like he's gonna be prepared. He's gonna just go and try to smash Joshua
In the ring and to fight and to get punched by somebody and think it's easy, right?
But yeah, that's what I said at the top of the question. It's not going to be easy, but is it? I've heard you talk about the punch
complex,
resistance.
Yeah, the complex of it, the style, everything, right? At first, I would have said Fury was more a complex fighter, unorthodox, complicated.
Yes, I agree. Fury has more kind of technique. Maybe I am wrong, guys. Who am I? But it looks even like that. Like Fury got more skills than Joshua in boxing.
Based on his style than Tyson Fury, than AJ, because AJ is very orthodox. He's a guy who do basic, but he does basic, but he does it in a very almost perfect way. So it's easy to understand, or it's less complicated to understand AJ than to understand Tyson Fury. So that's what I meant. But no, not easy at all. You know, I think the Fury one is gone, is past. Now we move in this one, and it's the biggest one. Every challenge has to be perceived and prepared as the biggest challenge, as the biggest obstacle, as the toughest one, and that's how you prepare. You don't go to someone and like, this is easy. Like, did you see my record in boxing? It's 0-1-0. That's what they put on my boxing record.
Yeah, you got one loss. That's a good point, my dude. You don't want to have 0-2-0.
But I look at it, I'm like,
yeah, but that's
hold on. Whatever, you get the idea. You don't want to have 2 losses.
Do I manage to get here, do this kind of like happen? 0-1-0. So there's not a easy boxing match against a guy which is like 33 something. Like, come on, man.
Yeah. Francis, tell me. So, first of all, what's life been like since that Fury fight? And at what point did you sit and watch the Fury fight? Did you sit with your team? Did you make some notes? Did you enjoy it? You've never watched it.
I watch highlights.
Okay.
But because the most part of it, I think I process in my mind. I can still think about that fight. Everything that been going, but what I trying to deal with the most is what I was thinking at those moments, because it's very important to control yourself, your mind, and
yes, that's a good mindset, guys. What you are thinking in those moments, how you are fighting. Great stuff, guys.
How you were feeling and that, and like trying to see what I could have done better instead of what I have done at this moment, or what I could have done better in the whole fight to get it better, you know, like stuff like that. So it's just, I just process it. I'm not going to watch it as it was a strange fight. I'm processing the fight, and then for the most part, I don't need to watch because I recorded it.
You were there.
That's interesting. Very interesting. Like, you remember, you know, every detail or something. Not detail, but...
Right, you were there, you did it. Francis, I'm a big boxing and MMA fan. There are a lot of MMA fans that are maybe worried about not seeing you in the PFL, having your fights. Is it now boxing? Is it PFL? Is it MMA?
That's a great question. This guy is good guy, guys. He is smart dude. Like he say about Cyril Gane, and right here, a good question.
Is it a bit of both? What's the plan?
It's a combination. As I said, I'm a guy who fights, like to get, I mean, I don't really like to get hit, but I like to hit people.
This is funny.
Very hard.
And anytime when there's some good person to hit in a big fight, ring me off. So I will come and try to hit and not get hit. That's what matters. But at this point, I'm not done with MMA. I can tell you that I'm not done with MMA because I still believe that I still have there's some great fight out there that I can still offer fans. My MMA fan was my base, which also hurt me.
John Jones versus Francis Ngannou. We want to see this fight, but I don't think it's going to happen.
Me to get into this position, so I'm still thinking of how to work with those community.
One final question. Forget this fight for a second.
Yes.
If they were to offer you a fight next, and then you can make this fight, right? We've got all the magicians who can put this fight together.
Rematch against Tyson
Rematch Fury or John Jones.
Rematch against Fury.
Rematch Fury or John Jones.
Rematch against Fury.
Okay.
Yeah?
Okay, there you go.
He was close on this fight. He was very close in this fight. Like, he was one of the closest to win with Fury.
No
Rematch against
Nah, of course, Otto Wallen was close fight.
Fury, because I have a taste of, like, you know, unfinished business. You know, I mean, obviously, I wasn't mad after the decision, but I still have this feeling of injustice. You know, like when you feel like something wasn't right, wasn't just. I still have that feeling.
Did you think you won the fight?
Yeah, I won the fight. I believe.
You don't want to fight.
One second. Do you think he didn't win the fight, Darren?
I think Fury just won the fight.
He said.
You think what?
I think Fury just won the fight. I mean, I said that as quiet as I
could. That's funny.
It's your right of thinking. So
it was very close. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah,
close.
No, I think I won the fight, but again, that doesn't matter at this point, right? But still, I have that feeling, and I really think I can do better. I can do better. So I wanna.
You wanna? What do they scratch that itch? That's what they say. Scratch that itch.
Yes.
Great press conference highlights. Not that much. They just give some basic stuff, guys. I don't know who's gonna win. I'm surprised like this happened, even this fight. Yeah, maybe I'm gonna react to their training or something different videos and share my thoughts who's gonna win the fight. So yeah, thank you for watching with me this stuff. If you wanna support me, subscribe to my channel. That will be cool. Bye guys.